Say, we're on, I think. Give me a downbeat or something. When the blue of tonight. I didn't see that light, did you? I've got to get bifocals or something. Someone waits for me.
This is Ken Carpenter welcoming you to Philco Radio Time, produced and transcribed in Hollywood with John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, the Rhythmaires, and Bing's guest, Dick Powell.
Dick Powell coming tonight?
That's right.
Say, he's a singer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I can go home. I'll see you next week.
No. Now, wait a minute. Come back here, Bing. No, you got work to do.
Good try, though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Now, you see, Bing, Dick has practically given up singing.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. He's a big detective in pictures. I wonder what my move will be.
Well, maybe you can go into politics. After all, you're the mayor of Elko, Nevada.
And the chief street cleaner.
Well, for a fellow who once had horses, you should be pretty handy at that.
I'm outstanding. I use the overlapping grip.
I was wondering. Inside out, every time. You know, Bing, Bob Hope was made mayor of Palm Springs some time ago.
Hope is mayor of Palm Springs?
That's right.
Leave it to those dudes to pick a dud, will you? Say, Ken, have you ever seen the ensemble, the outfit, the cowboy outfit that Hope wears around Palm Springs?
Oh, no. What's it like?
Stand by. This boy's got a shirt, this Hope, with a bare midriff.
Naturally.
Pepsodent for piping around the edges. Wears Levi's with lace cuffs. Wears a gun on one hip and his hand on the other.
Really?
No. Not only that, he uses a beauty rest saddle, I think. Say, you know, he went to a barn dance at Rogers' stable the other night in ballet slippers.
Well, he's always on his toes, that boy.
Yes, he's generally snapping at some barbecued beef or something, too, while he's here. Say, Ken, if the Rhythmaires and John Scott will move in, we shall hit everybody with a new song that's quite a smash now, called Love Is So Terrific. Hit it, John. Love is so terrific, such a funny feeling, makes you want to cuddle and cling. Makes you sentimental, makes you kind of gentle. Ouch, terrific thing. Love is so prolific, sends your head a-reeling, makes you want to giggle and sing. Roo-ba, roo-ba. Makes you sigh and wonder, hits you just like thunder. Ouch, terrific thing. Life rearranges, suddenly changes, everything strange as it can be. Memory gets hazy, then you go crazy. Wow, look what it's done to me. Love is so terrific, such a dizzy feeling, makes you hear the wedding bells ring. Roo-ba, roo-ba. Melts away your collar, makes you want to holler. Ouch, terrific thing. So terrific, such a funny feeling, makes the winter turn into spring. Start your heart a-thundering, get your mind a-wondering. Ouch, terrific thing. Love is really so prolific, sends your silly head a-reeling. Makes your daily troubles take wing. Makes your pain a pleasure, love is such a treasure. Ouch, terrific thing. Life rearranges, suddenly changes, everything strange as it can be. Memory gets hazy, then you go crazy. Wow, look what it's done to me. Love is so terrific, such a dizzy feeling, makes you hold the world on a spring. melts away your collar.
Though you won't regret it,
Makes you want to holler.
don't you forget it.
Love is so terrific. Ouch! Terrific thing.
Oh, Rhythmaires, that was terrific. And John Scott, you and the orchestra were terrific.
Thanks, Ken.
There's rehearsal. And Bing.
Thanks, Ken.
Now, you were terrific, too.
I figured as much.
You know what else is terrific?
Yes, the way you're sneaking into this commercial.
What commercial?
The Philco commercial, or didn't they pick up our option?
Well, certainly. Philco's pick up everything.
I never saw one walking down Hollywood Boulevard with Broadway Rose.
Well, nevertheless, they're great radios, Bing. They pull in any station far and near.
Well, I guess we might as well pull up a chair, folks. We are cooked.
Sure, relax. You always get easy listening with a Philco. And that goes double for those new Philcos with FM. Why not give this new kind of broadcasting a whirl now? A Philco with FM puts more zip and sparkle in all the big shows. And today you can enjoy a lot of them on FM for the first time. It doesn't cost you a dime to drop in at your Philco dealer and take a listen to those brilliant new Philco table models that give you both FM and all standard broadcasts. Or if you want the full treatment in radio and recorded music, check those great new Philco consoles with FM and everything else for luxurious listening. Either way, Philco FM lets you kiss the noise goodbye, static, fading, interference from storms and such like, and brings you the best shows in the land at their best. Trade in your old radio now for the new FM from Philco, famous for quality the world over.
Here's Jack Brooks' bouncy tune with Gloria Woods assisting me, Saturday Day. Hello, honey. Gee, you look swell. How have you been?
Oh, wonderful. But don't just stand there. Come on in.
Well, haven't we got places to go and a lot of things to do?
Mm-hmm. But I'd like to stay at home, if it's all the same to you.
Well, okay. I got a Saturday date with my everyday sweetheart.
And we plan to spend a wonderful evening at home.
We'll be dining in the kitchen,
Dancing in the parlor,
talking while the lights are low,
or just plain sitting,
listening to the radio.
On my Saturday date with my everyday sweetheart.
As long as we're alone, we're all right. We're a couple of
stay-at-homes on Saturday night.
Say, honey, let's sit over here, where the lights are low.
You mean just you and me and the radio?
Mm-hmm. You happy?
Happy.
Love me?
Guess.
Comfy?
Cozy.
Shall we dance?
Oh, yes.
You think Sammy Kaye's got a good beat, honey?
Oh, I like Shep Fields.
I just think Ran Wild is gone. On my Saturday date with my everyday sweetheart.
As long as we're alone, we're all right.
Why, it's a pleasure to be alone.
In a world that we call our own.
Shall we do it again?
Well, you tell me when.
On our Saturday date?
Oh, I can hardly wait.
'Cause we're a couple of stay-at-homes on Saturday night. Back in the days, way back in the dear dead days when I was head busboy at the Coconut Grove, a young guitar player from Indianapolis with a mellifluous voice and a toothy grin started to catch on real big. Fellow really went places. He's a solid click now as a romantic, rough-and-ready movie detective. You've seen him in such thrillers as Murder, My Sweet, Cornered, and To the Ends of the Earth. Folks, here's Dick Powell.
Howdy, Bing.
Well, Dick, it's nice to have you down.
What do you mean, down? I'm doing all right.
I mean, down here on the program, Dick. Hey, don't be so touchy.
I just thought you were going to start something.
What's come over this boy?
Well, Big, I'm so used to dealing with crooks and thugs, I'm all the defensive all the time.
You're a bundle.
Bundle of what?
Bundle of nerves, naturally. Now, steady. Take it easy.
All right, but I am a little jittery, Pappy.
Those dangerous parts you've been playing, they've got you upset, Rich.
You said it, Pappy.
Now, wait a minute. What's all this pappy stuff?
Well, no offense. All of us detectives call people by some slang name, like chum, sweetheart, Pappy.
Well, call me Sonny Boy. That's slangy enough. And, Dick, I got a little tip for you. Now, don't you take this movie work too seriously. First thing you know, you'll be thinking you're a real detective.
Well, I am a real detective.
All right, let's see you detect something.
Well, it's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell just by looking at you that you had an argument with Dixie this morning and you made up before you left home.
That's amazing. We did have a word or two, and we did make up, but how can you tell just by looking at me?
That lump on your head has lipstick on it. Here, let me wipe it off.
Thanks.
Oh, you poor fellow, you.
Mm-hmm.
Any woman who would hit a crooner.
Crooner? Get a load of this, lad. Here's a guy that's knocking it that tried it. You even liked it.
Well, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing.
Say, by the way, Dick, what made you give up singing?
Well, I just figured that I was getting to a certain age, and I didn't feel that my voice was there anymore. You know how it is.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I know how it is.
Besides, I figured there wasn't any money in singing.
I can't believe that. Look at what I've made.
That's what I mean. There wasn't any left.
Hope heresy is getting around, isn't it?
Yes,
Malarkey spreads. I ain't got change of a match.
Yeah. Besides, how long can a fella go on singing?
Well, look at Al Jolson.
Yeah, but look at the comeback Jolson had to make. Do you think you'd ever be able to make a comeback like that?
No, I don't.
That's very modest of you to admit it.
Who's modest? I just figure I ain't ever going to stop.
You know, I still think you should get an angle like me, become a private detective.
Me? A plain clothes man? Dick. You're out of your mind. But, Dick, with those great parts you get in pictures, I'll bet you're glad you don't have to sing anymore, huh?
No, Bing, you never get over it. Singer's just like an actor with grease paint in his blood.
Singers as bad as actors, huh?
Worse. Why, to this day, every time I hear a bell note, my mouth flies open.
No fooling. Well, I'll be damned. He does, too. He was ready. Oh, he was ready.
And you know another thing?
Huh?
I find myself walking into drugstores just to browse among the Zymo trochees.
Dick, do you still have a yearning for gargles and throat sprays?
Oh, my, yes. When I pass that counter, tears come to my eyes.
I understand.
But you know, I don't even drink my orange juice at breakfast. I spray it down my throat with my old atomizer.
Gosh, what a sentimental guy.
And Bing, I still squeeze the bulb of the old atomizer with my left hand.
Oh, that's right. You were the only southpaw singer in the business, weren't you?
You remembered?
Certainly. Everybody in the trade knows that.
Oh, I thought they'd forgotten.
No.
You know, I have a lot more to confess, too. Every week when you're on the air, I sit at home all alone and listen to you sing. And you know what I do?
What?
I join in.
You don't?
Yes.
Well, how do we sound together?
Great. And Bing, you think you're casual down here in the studio in an old pair of slacks and a sports shirt. If you think you're relaxed, you ought to get a load of me.
Why? What do you wear?
Shorts.
Just shorts?
On cool evenings, longs.
I'm with you there. But tell me, Dick, am I the only singer you join in with on the radio?
Well, no, not exactly. Sometimes I join Jack Smith.
I like Jack Smith myself.
Oh, he's good. Say, I wonder how he gets that smile in his voice.
I don't know for sure, but I hear his tonsils have dimples.
Oh.
Sitting home and joining in with all the singers, it must be exciting pastime, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is. You know what happened last week when Vaughn Monroe was on?
What?
I beat him to the moon by 8 lengths.
That was your moment, boy.
You know, lots of times I sing with Peggy Lee, too.
In just your shorts?
Oh, no. No, when I join Peggy, I put on a tie.
A gentleman to the end. Well, Dick, as long as you have this yen to sing, why don't you do a number right now?
Oh, but I couldn't sing. I was in such a hurry to get on here today, I forgot to put on my shorts.
Sing with your clothes on.
Oh, no.
Come on.
No.
You've done some great tunes, Dick. Remember this one? Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you, dear. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden or on a crowded avenue. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people pass by, but they all disappear from... Hugh Casey with a guitar. And I only have eyes for you. That worked out all right, Dick.
Yeah, this is fun. How about this tune, Bing?
Which one?
Oh, baby, what I couldn't do.
Remember it well.
With plenty of money and you. It's the root of all evil, of strife and upheaval. But I'm certain, honey, that life could be sunny with plenty of money and you.
Here's another one, Dick. You know, you must remember this when you were the dream boy over there with Warner Brothers and all those old musicals. You must have been a beautiful baby.
Oh, yes.
You must have been a wonderful child.
Naturally.
When you were only starting to go to kindergarten, I bet you drove the little girls wild. And when it came to winning blue ribbons, you must have shown the other kids how. I can see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you made the cutest bow. Oh, you must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause baby, look at you now.
Oh.
Good. Didn't think I'd get that.
Hey, Bing, you got time for another tune?
Time. We're loaded with time. Sing all you want, Rich.
I wonder if Buddy Cole would give me a little Jeepers Creepers, huh?
Buddy?
Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those eyes?
Gosh, oh, get up. How'd they get so lit up?
Gosh, oh, get up. How'd they get that size? Golly gee, when you turn those heaters on, woe is me. I gotta put my cheaters on. Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those weepers, how they hypnotize. Where'd you get those eyes?
Hey, Bing, how about Shuffle Off to Buffalo? That was a great boy-girl tune.
Well, who's going to be who?
You be the girl. I got a cold.
Stuck again. Wang!
I'll go home and get my clothes. You go get your these and thoses, and away we'll go. Ooh, ooh, off we go. Shuffle, shuffle off to Buffalo. To Niagara in a sleeper, there's no honeymoon that's cheaper, and the train goes slow.
Train effect.
Ooh, off we're going to shuffle, shuffle off to Buffalo.
Oh, Rich, that was great, and thanks a million.
Now, thanks a million. There's a tune.
Oh, buddy, don't jump the gun, old man.
Are you anxious, old boy?
We made him stand out all night, and it's gone to his head.
Yeah.
Thanks a million, Dick. That was great.
Wait a minute. Thanks a million. Now, there's a tune.
See, just like we planned it. If you...
Thanks a million. A million thanks to you for everything that love could bring. You brought me. You made a million dreams come true. And so I'm saying thanks a million to you.
Well, that was okay, Ricardo. If you ever get tired of being a detective, you've always got something to fall back on.
Thanks, Bing, but it's not nearly as soft as what you've got to fall back on.
Oh, you're wrong, Dick. That's not all me. I'm just smuggling home a couple of boxes of Kleenex. But, Dick, I don't mean to be rude, but I have to blend into a number from the road to Rio. Right about here.
Would love to hear it. Love to hear it.
You see, Mr. Hope and I have a vital interest in this picture. Mr. Hope's a keen student of the dollar, so he asked me to keep plugging this song. And Burke and Van Heusen came up with a beautiful ballad, so I feel we should have another go at it. John, are you ready?
Love is funny, or it's sad, or it's quiet, or it's mad. It's a good thing, or it's bad, but beautiful. Beautiful to take a chance. And if you fall, you fall. And I'm thinking I wouldn't mind at all. Love is tearful, or it's gay. It's a problem, or it's play. It's a heartache either way, but beautiful. And I'm thinking, if you were mine, I'd never let you go. And that would be but beautiful. I know.
But beautiful. Maybe I can latch on here with the thought of the really elegant performance you get from the new Philcos. If you want but beautiful tone from a tabletop radio, Catch up now with what's new at your dealer from Philco, the leader. Right down the line, from table models with FM, push-button tuning, and other luxury features to the smallest Philco compact, you get Philco quality through and through. Tone and performance that are out of this world, and at the lowest possible price. And you can say that again for Philco's new tabletop radio phonographs. They're handy and compact, yet they look like a million and play like a dream. It all pays off in radio values you couldn't duplicate in a blue moon. So remember, you take no gamble on quality when you buy a table radio made by the world's largest radio manufacturer, Philco, famous for quality the world over.
Here, by way of sunny Italy, is the story of Sorrento. We use the rhythm airs in this, and also in the solo passages, Miss Lulu Jean Norman. She stands out, really. In the story of Sorrento, do they mention us at all? Do they tell about the evenings that I wistfully recall? In the story of Sorrento, do they say that I was there, that I've never known the magic of a sweeter love affair, with your arms around me, your eager lips like wine. You said that I was yours and you were mine. They overlooked a thrilling moment, just as people often do. In the story of Sorrento, they forgot, and so did you.
With your arms around me, your eager lips on mine.
You said that I was yours.
Yours and you were mine, you were mine.
They overlooked a thrilling moment, just as people often do. In the story of Sorrento, they forgot.
They forgot.
And so did you. That's about it for now. I would like to remind our friends and my relatives up in Tacoma, Washington, loaded with relatives up there, that the Freedom Train will be in Tacoma April 8th. You folks will have an opportunity to grab yourself a real thrill and view some mighty important reminders of our American heritage. Say, Dick Powell still here?
Right here, Bing. I'd like to tell you that I really enjoyed the visit here tonight.
Well, we enjoyed having you, Dick, and please come again.
Thank you. Here's my card in case you want any detective work done.
Say, I may need that. I'm trying to locate a guy named Rudolph Schmohapa.
Well, anytime you want him, I'll nail him for you. Who's with you next week, Bing?
Next week, Dick, Fred Astaire and Peggy Lee are paying us a call.
Oh, should be jolly. So long, Bing.
So long, Dick. Ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday, April 6th is Army Day. And we pause at this time to pay our respects to that undermanned khaki line which stands today, as it has for 173 years, protecting and guaranteeing for us the bounty of the United States. But let us remember that on Army Day, a strong America is a peaceful America.
produced and transcribed in Hollywood by Bill Morrow and Murdo McKenzie. Tune in to Philco Radio Time next week and hear Bing Crosby, John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, the Rhythmaires, and Bing's guests, Fred Astaire and Peggy Manana Lee. And remember, keep your eye on your Philco dealer now for the newest thing in radio from Philco, the leader.